I bought a thing. I got something new for you-know-who. We got ourselves a hard top.
Well, this seal has been boogered.
So there used to be seal going all along here, I guess.
I mean, for right now, I want to put it on.
Yeah, just see how it looks.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's so sick.
You got a car now.
Oh
Kind of
my
like
God.
changed it from something to a car.
Dude. It looks lower. It's so
well,
much sleeker
probably
looking.
because I think that really is a little
Yeah.
taller. That's sweet, dude.
Get out of my way. I gotta. Dude, I can't tell you how sick this is. It looks like it's been there the whole time I've owned the car, but I haven't. Here's the hard top. So I did a little looking. Mine, I believe, is a 90 to 91 hard top. This one does not have heated glass, which I'm kind of mixed about. It looks better without it, but then also I can't defrost. The 90 to 91 did not have headliner, so this is just hard plastic. The latches seem to be pretty alright. Here are the old alignment things. I've bought new ones, so I'm very happy about that. Look how yummy those are. Is that a word you'd use to describe that? I have striker latches. These are for the hardtop, so they are different from the soft top version. Say I'm in the driver's seat whipping the thing. This will be over here, kind of behind you by your seat belt. The side latches will do the same thing the top part does and latch on. This giant gasket, your main line of defense for water, I bought a new one of because I wasn't going to risk it. I don't want any more water on the inside. I'm kind of the gasket guy. I like replacing all the gaskets. I would do that with any 30-year-old car. That's a long gasket. Oh yeah, this is nice and gross. Oh, that's got some adhesive nastiness. I have my hardtop set up on the bench, and what do I find? Some substantial paw prints. Look at that thing. Or footprint, paw print, whatever. I think it's a possum. I've seen a possum in here before, and same on the white fence out there. Yeah. I call him Jerry. He's my buddy, I think. Here we have the hardtop. I took all the latches off and all the gaskets. We have a lot of gunk down in the seam, so I'm gonna go take plastic razor blade, clean all that up, get it just super clean and ready for the new gaskets and all the new hardware. I'll see you when it's done. It is all pretty, super clean. Everything else looks pretty good. Clean up the window. The tent is meh. I'll mess with that later. I didn't take the glass off because I'm not sure what kind of gaskets or adhesive I need. I'll probably do that later. I am going to put the main gasket on. That took like 2 minutes. Sweet. There's no adhesive or anything. Holds on nice and tight. And then I have to put on my new gaskets that I got for these parts, and then it kind of all screws together. I have to take off some trim pieces. This large panel. I gotta take that off because there is these two bolts. That's where my striker for the latch here goes. So what I need to do is take the plastic off, and there's an outline on the back side that's about right here, which is something that I will cut out and then fit the striker plate to like that. I got it out. There. I don't know if you can really see it. Barely. There's a little outline for where I need to cut. Those are all clean. Those are all clean. These are all clean. They're all going to go together now. I just want to say, a little something when it comes to how I work on cars. This goes right next to where your seatbelt is, the top part of it. You'd never think much of it. I take some car cleaner wax, put it on there, I scrub it. I'm not done yet, but I make it look a whole lot better. I'm just installing these little striker latches, but I have to take out all this stuff. I'm going to clean it up and make it all nice. I see so many videos, like a couple hours ago I watched one where they're just ripping stuff off their car, and it looks horrible. They're not cleaning anything. Everything's already rusted and dirty, and nobody takes the time to make this stuff nice. Please, when you have a cool little project car, make things nice. It's the weird little stuff like this that does stand out, and it does make a difference. You notice it if it's bad, you don't if it's clean, but you don't want to be noticed for having a nasty car. Clean your stuff. Here's a before. The camera does not do it justice. There's a little before, a little stain, a little icky looking, kind of dusty. I think I've actually cleaned these before, but I cleaned them better this time. There's a new one. You're probably noticing this little bit of shiny bit. That's probably from wear, it actually polishing it. I can't do anything about that, but all cleaned up. Look at all that came off there. So I am getting rid of stuff. Yeah, we clean. We polished. Side gasket time for the windows, and then the side latches, and we finished up these, made some custom nuts and bolts for it. It's all happy. Here are the door pieces, and we're marking the center with a center finder so we can drill it. These striker plates will fit in there, and we'll have wiggle room so they can get lined up properly, and then we'll tighten them down. There's the cutout that Mazda gives you, and then we've marked the center parts, so we're going to drill that out with our 1 3/8 hole saw, and then we'll clean it all up. So this is all set up. So then I can hold it there, bring it down, and drill them. A lot of people will just do this by hand, which is fine, but if you have a drill press, use it. It's going to make it a lot cleaner. There we go. The 2 holes are drilled, and then we're going to cut out these little bits and sandpaper, clean it all up. Those are from the other side. We'll also clean this up. Boom. A little bit of bowing. I guess I could cut it out a little bit more there, but it's all smooth, and that will allow me plenty of room and still be covered. No burrs or anything. It looks pretty great. I'm going to do that to the other side now. Kind of works. Make my own bench. There we go. Okay, that looks beautiful. Look at that. Look at that. No burrs. All perfect. Looks like it's from factory. I'm putting on the rest of the hardware. I got the main part on this. These are directional. They have this kind of slant to them, so they flatten out. Here's the new pretty bolts. And I'm going to leave these loose, so when I put the hardtop on, it can align itself, and then I will tighten them down. There we go, that's good. Alright, hardtop time.
So let's see here. If I just loosened it or tightened it, we'll find out here. I tightened it.
Okay.
Oops. No, it wasn't. There we go.
Okay, it's done. Look at that. No, not that. That. Oh. Goodness me. We spent the past, like, I don't know, half hour getting the latches up here and down there, and those all readjusted, tightening, loosening, and tightening, all that. But it looks great. Very happy with it. Hardtop's done.
Oh.
There are a few points I want to touch on about the hardtop. One, it is louder. There is a lot more road noise translated into the cabin, which it's not unlivable, but it is noticeable, so do with that what you will. Two, stiffness. There's a lot less body flex, and the car feels a little more sound with itself due to that top giving it more rigidity. It's noticeable. When it comes to comfort, doesn't really take much of a hit, honestly, but to the sporty driving side of it, it does feel a lot better. Three, temperature insulation. Yes, it's a lot less prone to change from the outside due to it being a thicker roof than a soft top. Four, buying the hard top. When you're going to buy one, make sure you do a good inspection of it because it's 30-year-old fiberglass and it likes to crumble and break, especially around the edges. So when you are going to look at one, very thoroughly inspect the whole thing and make sure there's no breaks in the fiberglass along the edge, really anywhere. It's repairable, but you don't want to have to go through that. I think that's all the points I wanted to touch on about the hardtop and what it's been like to work on and live with. If you do have any questions about the hardtop, please comment. I would love to answer your questions about them. I wish I had somebody to ask questions about a hardtop when I was looking for mine. And with that, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one.